why I didn't go live straight away.
Oh, we're live now. Are we live? We're live.
Yeah, we're
Hi,
live.
everybody. I'm Emily, and these are my dudes.
I'm Mike. And I'm the white dude. No, the really, really white one today.
You mean the transparent one?
Yeah.
The shiny one.
Yeah. I guess there ain't no question that I'm black, but I can't wake up and decide I'm gonna.
You are?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
People have got to start letting me know these things.
Have you seen that movie, Hear No Evil, See No Evil? With
I
Richard
have.
Pryor, and that is hysterical. You remember the scene where he's in the subway, I think it was, and he's like, "What? I'm black? What are my mom and dad gonna say?" Oh my goodness.
Oh,
All right, guys. So
Now I gotta
today,
see that movie.
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I
What?
didn't see that movie, so that's.
Oh, you got to see it. It's hysterical. It really is hysterical. Well, I mean, do you like older movies?
Sometimes.
I think you'll like this one. I really think you'll like this one. Okay. So I'm Emily. These are the dudes. Apparently this is Mike, the white guy, and Chuck, Mike, the white dude, and Chuck, the black dude. And I think that we are putting feelers out for a Mexican dude. If there's any out there want to hop in.
yeah.
Today we're going to actually be talking about pet peeves and guilty pleasures. And I actually put a post up on my Facebook for both of those and on my Snapchat. And I got some pretty interesting comments. Did you guys do any research or anything on that? Or are you just going to talk?
I want to know what you got.
Yeah, come on, tell us what you got.
Well, I have to pull it up. So you guys talk while I pull it up, and then I'll tell you what I got. How about that?
Well, I tell you one of these things, though. I mean, one thing I do hate that I figured that I started hating like in my older years is when people leave their shopping carts in the parking lot. Like I didn't notice that until I moved to California. Like that irks the heck out of me. It seemed like
until you got to California, like they only do that in California or something.
Yeah, they didn't do. When I lived in Washington, the state, they didn't do that. It's like they take it back to the shopping cart. Seems like where I lived before, they had better citizens.
So does it irk you when it's just out and about and everything like that, or do you like if somebody actually like clipped it and put it up halfway on a curb by a tree, would that still bother you?
No, they like put it in the parking lot. It seems like they move the shopping cart, get all their shit, and put it in the trunk, and then they just pull off. Wherever the shopping cart is, they just pull off and leave it. So I'm driving, and sometimes this happens to me a lot. Like when two trucks are like there, and then there's a parking spot there. I'm pulling up, and I'm about to whip on in there. There's a fucking shopping cart right there.
And you have to get out. Do you get out or do you just hit it?
No, I don't even park there.
So when I was younger, I would go with my girlfriend, and if she was driving her boyfriend's truck, because he had a huge truck, right? Yeah. We would actually just go around and try to intentionally hit all of the loose shopping carts. We weren't even going to the store. We weren't even parking. We just go.
Did she like hate him or something?
I mean, no, it was a big truck. I mean, we lived up in the mountains, mountain people, they're a little bit, woo, but
they don't care.
So it was already jacked up. I mean, it was a 4-wheel drive. I mean, mud, wherever, you would take it. So it was messed up. So it was okay. I think the shopping carts got more damage than we did.
What kind of truck was that?
I don't know, a big mountain 4x4 something.
Something. That's all you got is something.
Something.
I don't care what nobody say. Like you shouldn't leave a shopping cart there in the first doggone place. Like there are places you could put the shopping cart back. Like these people, it's bad enough these people getting like $6 a doggone hour anyway. You're going to make them walk through the whole entire parking lot to put the dog on shopping cart back?
That's called job security. Job security, okay?
No. For me, it's the same sort of thing, but it's taxis, like taxi cabs. Dumbass people ordering the taxi cabs from right outside the shopping centre, and you pull up and you try and get in, and they're all parked up there in a row, all loud in the shopping. And it's like, it's fucking loading bays for that dumbass.
See, I'm gonna run for president after Kanye West. They're in the malls. They're gonna be a taxi area. All right. We're going to do that.
Now, haven't they started doing that? Like, I think at Walmart, you can pre-order your stuff and then just pull up and get it loaded, right? I think I've seen it at Kroger, Publix. I think Walmart's doing it, aren't they?
I did. That Walmart people are going to, like, when they get off work, they're going to be delivering the goods.
What? What was that? You got some kind of like glass eye that I didn't know about?
This is no crap. This is what I read in the news today. That Walmart, the employees, when they get off work, they're gonna go to people's houses and deliver the goods.
I gotta stop us. Melissa's saying, did we put the warning up?
No, we have to add that
warning. But at the end, it might be too late. I mean.
Unfortunately, that's how Zoom works.
Yo, bad.
This show right here might be inappropriate for anybody that might get butt hurt.
You're bad.
There you go. There's your warning.
Yeah. The warning is, if you're watching this and you're going, I'm not sure if this is for me, it's definitely not for you.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, it's the best thing to get in trouble, though, isn't it? Let's be honest.
You know, my whole life, I've always weighed out if it was worth it or not. Like, my mom would tell me, don't do this. If you do this, this is going to happen. Perfect example. She says, don't go play in the water. If you do, you're going to get a spanking. So I went out and I played in the water, and I came in and I was just like, okay, I'm ready for my spanking.
Yeah, that's like me. I keep telling people it's always better to ask forgiveness than permission. You ask permission and do it, then you really have screwed up. But if you don't ask permission, what's the worst that can happen? You shouldn't have done that. It's like, yeah, I know, but
you should know better.
People are crazy, man.
You know, it's so funny. If you were to actually like look at social media and look at Chuck's snaps and look at Mike's snaps and look at my snaps, you would think Chuck was the heathen. You really would, but he is such a little baby. He doesn't ever do anything. I think, what'd you do? Play like basketball and then go into the Navy? Is that like the extent of your history?
Pretty much. Just a good kid, you know.
Just a good kid that plays a pimp on the side.
I guess I can admit I was a bit of a. I wasn't all that. I wasn't bad. No, I wasn't bad. The only time I really got in trouble is either I came home late or I got bad grades. But that stopped. In high school, I got good grades.
I never came home late. I made sure I was a good girl until I graduated. And then I was like,
I was born bad and just carried on rolling.
Because you know why? Because I was scared of my mom.
It's the mom thing, isn't it?
Why. She didn't give me a spanking. She just beat the fuck out of me. That was just a wrap, okay?
That's pretty much how it goes. I mean, see, here's the thing. If you give a spanking, then it's going to happen over and over and over. If you beat the crap out of them, one and done.
No, man. That was it.
So Charles's pet peeve was the fact that he couldn't have a life because his mom beat the shit out of him.
I did have a life. That was my life. That was it. But you couldn't do nothing crazy, you know? Don't be too crazy. You give me a rope, but you know, don't.
So come on, more pet peeves. Emily, what did you get from that list?
Oh, I couldn't find it. Let me see. I know one of my pet peeves is, do I have any? I don't think anybody annoys me.
I think dick pics on Snapchat might be one of your pet peeves.
Actually, I usually don't have a problem with that, right? Okay, I guess he's asking for the story. So what are we timing out?
He's worried where this story might go.
Oh, you know what? I sent one of those. And I sent one of those to Chuck. And I think that was like his very first one.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Look, he drew it.
Oh, I'll send you 40 tomorrow from different angles.
For the record.
I did draw it. I mean, I don't actually have one. And if I did, I wouldn't tell the world that I did. So maybe I do. No,
I don't think dudes seen those pictures.
Okay, so here's what happened. Yesterday, I was just on a roll and I was like, hey guys, I want to see how you are. Swipe up, chat. Let me know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if I stink. Let me know what you're doing. Or just, swipe up and say, bite me. So the guy comes and he's like, so you bite people, huh? And I'm like, I mean, it just depends on the mood that you catch me in. And so then he sends me the next one is his penis. And he's like, how about you bite this?
You did that all on your own.
Apparently I did. I wasn't even thinking.
That all on your own.
And now I know.
You did that all on your own. You said in translation, but in douchebag translation, that
exactly.
I got a boundary. I want to see you push it.
Well, he sent it and I blocked it. I didn't even say anything. So that was the boundary. And now you know. Yeah. And now you can never, but see, here's the thing. A lot of people get those pictures, right? I don't. I have a very respectful community and I'm sure I have a lot of freaks out there that follow me. That's fine. They're respectful freaks. They keep it to themselves and I'm cool with that. So I mean, when I said that, I was in my community doing what I normally do and I didn't expect that. And I don't expect it again. I'm not going to like change who I am or anything like that because this one douchebag.
Yeah, that's douchebag translation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So did you like my Emily and the Dude's big bottle?
Apparently, I drive him to drink so much that somebody felt sorry for him and said, "Oh, you need a bigger one."
Yeah,
really?
I'm very grateful to you, Carol. This is very much needed to deal with this.
I need it to deal with this. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm an angel.
Wow.
Okay, so one of my pet peeves is freaking loud eaters. What the heck? Why do you have to breathe so heavy and chew so loud and have so much saliva that it's like
who eats like that? I mean, as far as the breathing heavy thing, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, when you got like thin nostrils, fine.
Michelle says we're always in trouble. I don't know what it is. Like you can sit there and breathe and you're totally fine, but somebody puts a bite in the mouth and all of a sudden they have to get like gallons of oxygen. What is that? All right, you know what I'm talking about, right?
See, now you didn't hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about you don't breathe like you're a freaking hippo?
You said don't breathe. Just don't breathe.
Just don't breathe. Hold your breath. Take a bite and go. And if you can't hold your breath that long, take a smaller bite. That's what I'm saying. I want to know what everybody else's pet peeves are. You guys tell us what your pet peeves are. Mike, you go. What's one of yours?
Ooh, pet peeves. People who just incessantly whinge about how bad their life is. It's like their life isn't even that bad and they just whinge and whinge and whinge. I don't know, in my line of work that sounds bad, but some people, nothing is ever going right for them, even when everything's going right. And it's like, geez. And you don't want to sort of go, there are starving children in the world, but eventually you go, maybe if you went and worked with starving children, you'd feel better.
Have you ever actually done that? Because I could see you doing that.
Yeah, kind of.
Working with starving children?
No, I've done the whole, well, maybe you should go live with starving children for a while and see what suffering really is.
Michelle hates people who leave their socks laying around. I don't know who she might be talking about.
Oh, here we go. I knew that at some point this was going to get brought up.
Leaving your sock?
Okay, I'm one of these guys that at the end of the day, I like to sort of kick off my shoes, kick off my socks, but since we got puppies, they like to get the socks and run off around the house with them.
So don't put your socks down and the dogs can't run around with them.
Oh, but
Shove them in your shoes. Why can't you shove them in your shoes?
Because he'll take him out the shoe. He'll
Put your shoes away. Put your shoes in the closet.
No, I'm not changing me. I'm good. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm cracking my ass. But other than that, I'm good.
Wait a minute. Who puts their socks in the shoes?
You never take your socks off and stick them in your shoes?
As a matter of fact, I keep my socks on until I shower.
Okay. This might be one of my guilty pleasures. Let's switch over to that because you were just talking about whiners and how they focus on the bad. So let's not focus on the bad. Let's focus on guilty pleasures. I never thought of this as a guilty pleasure until just now. I will go out and work out, and I have the socks. I have like the socks that have like that hug your, the ones that have the extra thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm only working out for an hour and I'm going to get sweaty again anyway. So I will like 3 or 4 times. I'll just take my socks off and shove them in my shoes as soon as I'm done.
Oh, that's just nasty.
But that's how you get chlamydia in the toe.
Do what?
That's how you get chlamydia in the toe.
I mean, I just went for a walk, or I just went for a jog, or I just went to the gym. I mean, I'm gonna need the socks again, and they're gonna get stinky. So why would I do that over and over and over?
Rice says, "Ew, this is not wrong. That's nasty."
Okay, well, it was a guilty pleasure. So since I've done the guilty pleasure, and I really went there with you guys do your guilty pleasure. Ooh, I got another one.
That's not even a guilty pleasure. Like that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I feel guilty.
That's just skank. That is just skank. I'm sorry. That we already feel guilty pleasure. So we'll get to that in a minute.
I'm not a dude. Okay, so dudes have stinkier, smellier feet than women. So I mean, if I was a dude, I totally want to do that. But I mean, I don't stink. I smell like plastic when I sweat.
Wait a minute. A guilty pleasure is something that you think feels good. Like putting on sweaty socks.
That's nasty.
There's so many socks in the world that need you, Emily. That's right. I'll do me. That's right. Okay. We're talking about feelings. I'll go ahead and go out there. You guys better give me some good ones after I give you this one. I don't think a guy will know this unless he's had long hair before. But as a woman with long hair and you take a shower, sometimes the hair gets in your butt crack. And I just got to say.
Dawsey's face.
This is so true. This is very true.
So when you get that that rare piece of hair that's just found its way out of your head and into your butt crack, when you start pulling it out, it gives like this funny little tickle and you're like,
Come on, do the noise again. Come on, do the noise again. She sounds like a cross between an Elven and Piggy.
I can't. You can't compete with that.
No. It's a wrap.
I feel like you won, and this entire conversation is over. This isn't even a competition, and I feel
Hi, my name's Emily, and I like pulling hair from my butt crack while being tickled.
You should go to like an anonymous group or something for this.
Oh my gosh, I can't even breathe anymore.
That doesn't even feel good. Like, how does that even? I know what that's like. That doesn't even feel good.
I mean, it's like a very weird sensation that you don't expect, because you see a hair and you're like, oh, let me grab that. And you start pulling it. And then all of a sudden it starts tickling in places you weren't aware that it was. And you're like, whoa, what is that?
I got so many questions, but I can't ask in public.
Oh, come on, Charles. Ask your questions.
We gave the warning, didn't we?
I cannot legitimately bring myself to be alive and ask these questions. If you guys go to the after party, I'll ask these questions.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so there's going to be an after party today. And if you guys want to know whatever's on Chuck's mind, come on in.
Because this is kind of weird. Just a little bit. Just saying.
Come on, Charles, then. What's your guilty pleasure?
Man, I mean, mine is what everybody's is. It's weird.
Well, then it's not guilty.
Because it's only, well, it is guilty. It's weird. It's like when you put like a Q-tip in your ear or something and you just, it's orgasmic. That's it.
That's it.
That's everybody's?
Well, I mean, because I told you guys the last time that I like licking sweet and sour sauce from a cup.
Go on, do that again.
Do it again, and I'll make the noise. Go. Woo-hoo.
You didn't say you were going to do it at the same time.
Well, what did you think? You know me.
I thought it was going to be like afterwards. Like I
Okay, one second. I think at this point we need another warning. If you have a pacemaker or a heart condition, you may want to like watch this in increments.
You know what? We're going to send out the Men in Black after this show. And if you want your mind erased, that's perfectly understandable.
Absolutely. Because now the number one topic is about hair pulling out of the ass. And anybody who's ever dated anybody with long hair, even the dudes, we know what that's like. Because
seriously, you've gotten it?
Yeah, because when they wash clothes, we wash clothes together. And the hair is in the clothes and it gets in your drawers and it ends up in there.
I don't know who did your laundry, but you really should fire them.
Do you put them in the dryer?
Yeah, the hair just gets stuck in there. And sometimes, hair ends up in your drawers. And
what kind of hair does your girlfriend have?
long.
I've never heard anything so bizarre.
You know what? Your husband probably ain't never told you, because
I've asked, and neither one of the guys in this house understand what me and my daughter are talking about.
Well, I totally understand it.
How about you, Mike?
I don't make a noise. I don't go, woo. I get upset.
I'm with Chuck on this one. I mean, you should not enjoy it quite that much. I mean, you have a fairy fetish, but geez.
Well, it's kind of like, I will actually, I crave. I can't believe I'm saying this to everybody.
You're totally saying this to everybody, and I feel like
you know what? No, I'm gonna save this pet peeve for the after. I mean, not pet peeve. This guilty pleasure for the after party, because this is just way too much.
Thank you.
Okay,
you gotta hit the time out on that one.
What's your guilty pleasure, Mike?
Okay, it's one of these. It's a bit of a weird one. I love cold showers. Always have done. We've got one of these oscillating fans, and I love nothing more than a cold shower, and then to stand and just have it sort of blow me with cold air back and forward.
Just say blow me.
One more time.
Oh my God.
I just knew that was coming.
Oh.
What the heck?
What what do you like about that, Mike? Like, what is this?
Let's not ask that question. Let's not ask the question.
Let's save that question for the after party.
Let's let the mystery be there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much you can imagine about a cold shower and a fan.
But I don't know if I want to imagine. So hopefully the truth that he tells me will be so much better than all the other things I can.
You're going to see it.
The great thing about Emily is that vivid imagination, and she's there with all the different options.
Like, I have such a vivid imagination that, like, I can give myself the goosebumps. I can make myself actually gag, like really, really gag. Like,
don't do it. There's nothing cool.
I don't mean to. It's just like if it pops in my head and I'm like, oh, because it's so real.
Oh my God.
You don't have imaginations like that?
I do, but I can't make myself gag.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one for the after party, isn't it? What makes Emily gag?
Oh my gosh, I have a story to tell about that. That's a different time. Okay, I want to know what everybody else's guilty pleasures are. Like,
I
Yeah,
mean,
come on, people. Send us some of your guilty pleasures. There's a fair few of you watching, so what are your guilty pleasures?
I mean, because I just feel weird now because you guys got it a whole other level. Normally, though, a guilty pleasure is something you do in a corner when nobody else is looking.
Yeah, it's kind of guilty. So we were talking about this, what was it, yesterday or the day before? We were making a list, and Mike and I like played off of each other. So Mike said that he likes flicking something as a guilty pleasure.
Oh, here we go.
I love Chuck's faces. He's just like,
oh, another one for the after party.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we want to go there.
you know, and it was funny because when he said that and he said the word flicking, well, he had made this statement a couple days before that, and I had never heard the saying that he did. But he said, maybe she's off flicking the bean. And I'm like,
oh, Emily. Yeah, and this is why we have the hashtag, oh, Emily. What's worse is Michelle is literally over there giggling just after we've said things.
I'm gonna have to pray after this.
You're gonna have to pray.
Yeah, I decided that could be blasphemy if I pray, so it might be best to just step away from that kind of area.
But I don't feel so bad at all. But that is funny.
I bet we go back round and do one more pet peeve before we head on over to the after party.
Okay. Pet peeve for me. Oh, freaking people in the fast lane. You are not the police. Move your butt over. let me tell you how I really feel, okay?
Because I'm like confused. Okay? That's the only way I drive is on the left side.
Are you stupid or something?
Unless I'm.
Are you special, Chuck? Are you a special?
What?
You're supposed to drive on the right-hand side. You pass on the left. Stop being a moron. Stop trying to tell me I'm driving too fast by staying in front of me. Move your butt over.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Wait a minute. If you're driving on the right, right?
Right.
Therefore, by common knowledge, you're driving the speed limit, maybe 5 over. But if you're on the left side, you're definitely doing 5 at least over, right?
Okay, but what if somebody's doing 10? Do you get to stipulate that they should not be doing that by staying in front of them?
No, you should definitely. I mean, I definitely hate it. Like if you're doing 10 over and you're on somebody's butt.
And they don't move.
Me personally, when somebody's on my butt, I just take off. And
How about you just move? Here's the thing. You could actually tell when you are in different states. I drive a lot, okay? I've probably visited at least 40 of the 48, 52. How many states do we have? I'm feeling blunt right now. But here's the thing.
Only right now.
You'll never know what I mean or what I'm saying. Okay. So you can tell when you go through different states. Some states are trained that you only pass in the fast lane and then you move over. And then you got the stupid states that are like, I'm just going to stay here forever and you can kiss my butt. And then you have the states that are like, okay, I'm going to drive right here, but then I'll move over if you come up on me. Dude, seriously, it is just for passing. Pass and move on over. Be polite, be courteous, get out of the way.
If that's the case, driving the way I know anyone to drive, they're always going to be swerving in and out of the lanes.
That's fine. It's a passing lane.
That's not cool.
You're not cool. Next.
Just stay on the left side.
Okay, Chuck, let's do yours. Let's do your pet peeve, and it could possibly be the same as mine, which is Emily.
Then why are you here with me?
I hate going to people's house, and it doesn't.
Me too.
And it smells like feet
or cat or dog.
If it smells like cats Cats are a different animal because cats make sure you smell them. It doesn't even matter. They make sure you smell them. Like cats control the scent of the house. If you got a dog, you can control the scent of the house. But if you got a cat, the cat will make sure. And that's why I hate them. I hate cats because they're evil individuals. They're mean. They're downright mean. Let me tell you something. Dogs, when they wake up with you, they give you attention. They know when you're sad. All this. Cats, on the other hand, you know what? You could just leave them by themselves. Out of all these years, cats of steel, you can't walk them. You can't tell them what to do. Fuck cats.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck
you can. I'm with you. I'm not even going to argue about it. I mean, I have 2 cats because I love animals. All creatures need to be loved.
Can you tell your cats to sit?
You can. You can train your cats to sit. You can train them to do tricks. You can have them on a leash, but it takes a lot of patience. What you want is somebody that's not going to give you any lip, that you can lock in a trunk, and when you open that trunk, they're still going to be happy to see you.
Doggone right. You doggone right. Somebody that's going to love me unconditionally.
Yeah, even if you kick them in the head.
Even if you kick them in the head. Because I'm the same way. If you kick me in the head, I'm still going to
That's why I have you, Chuck, is because it doesn't matter how many times I punch you in the face. You're just like...
It's all good.
I'm waiting for you to punch me back one day.
I probably deserve it, you know. That's if I get hit, I probably deserved it. That's it, you know?
Oh, okay, Mike, your turn, and then we got to wrap it up.
Okay, my final pet peeve is people who watch live streams but never comment.
What is up with that?
Come on, have your say. Come on.
Are we really that boring that you just like turn it on and go do something
else?
Don't
want to say.
Maybe we should have put another warning in.
Yes.
I'll tell you what I really think is going on in the after show.
Okay. So, guys, Emily, if you want to wrap it up, I'm going to post a link for everyone to come over to the after party.
Wrap it up. Okay, guys, we're done. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Same dudes, unless there's a Mexican cabana boy named Coco that wants to join us.
It's got to be Coco.
Because that's what I want.
And this is Emily and the dudes.
Because this is what I think. I think that if I have a cabana boy named Coco, he won't question anything I say. He'll just do it all.
That just sounds like a hood girl's name with blue weave.
And clear heels.
I'm thinking more like a cocoa bean.
Okay, guys, it was nice seeing you all, and we will see you this time next week.
Bye, everybody.
See you later.
You and your